Say normally, for suppose you want to create application with a Docker container, what are the steps? What is the first step? You need to pull image.
Docker pull.
Yeah, pull official image. Yeah, and
Yes.
second point, create container. Then you need to log into the container. Log into the container. Then you need to place some edit some application code. Application code. Then you need to get backup container. Yeah, backup container. Then it form as a backup image. You need to image uh, image. Then what you will do, you will save that image, save at the rate of, that means push image to Docker Hub or ECR in AWS. Am right? Yeah, these are the steps are as of now we are following like this. And sometimes you are using like a Docker file. Docker file. Docker file is nothing but just I will show you. GitHub. See, it is like a Docker file. In Docker file, we are not pulling image. Just we are mention some instructions in Docker file. Okay, just we are passing instructions to took this image. Okay, and to run these commands. Okay, to run these commands. Then if you build this Docker file, then automatically image will be created. These are the things as going on. But in Jenkins, everything we are doing automatically. Okay, Jenkins, it's a CI/CD tool.
So basically, Jenkins trigger the Docker file or Docker file trigger the Jenkins.
Um, you will understand within a few minutes
Ah,
because uh, I think already I have shared Docker class to you.
yeah, yeah,
Have you
yeah, yeah.
noted that one?
Actually, I just came from work. The time you sent the file was the
Mm.
file I was working basically.
Okay. CI/CD tool. It's like a continuous integration and a continuous deployment tool for automation. Okay. Now you will understand what is the purpose is going on. Okay. First of all, I will do one thing. I will log into my AWS account. Okay. Just I'm taking one server. As of now, I'm doing slowly. Uh, um, I think both of you AWS background or any Azure background.
AWS is fine
Okay,
for
okay,
me. Yeah.
okay. That's fine. Okay, okay. And as of now, I'm going with Amazon Linux. And there for Jenkins, better to take some big capacity server because sometimes it is not recommended. because in order to run multiple jobs, that's why I'm taking T2 medium. I will delete after 1 hour, so no issues, sir. Keep it. No, sorry, I will do in an other region. Keep it. My VPC subnet, enable subnet, security group, launch instance. And I have some shell scripts to install Jenkins and other tools in my GitHub. So I'm using those shell scripts. Um, I will also show the installation steps in a Jenkins dashboard. My code. This is my repository. There I have saving some shell scripts to install different tools. And for suppose if you want to install Jenkins, you can go to Jenkins official website, jenkins.io. It is a Jenkins official website. There you can find the installation steps for Jenkins. For suppose if you want to install Jenkins, just you can search there Jenkins on AWS. Then if you scroll down, then there you can find the installation steps there itself. See, installing Jenkins. These are the installation steps for Jenkins. For suppose if you want to install Ansible, uh, Ansible, you can get some steps. For suppose if you want to install Ansible, you can find the installation steps of Ansible also. Similarly, whatever tools if you want to install in your server, you can go to the official website. But previously, I have saved these steps in my shell script, so I will use directly. There I have saved for Nginx and Terraform. All the scripts I have saved in my GitHub repository, so I will use directly for installation. It's taking some time because it is a medium server. Just I am connecting to my server. Putty. As of now, I'm using Putty tool to connect to my server. Load. Okay. Just I connected to my server. Sudo soup. Now, uh, just I'm clone my repository in my server. Just I'm going there, copying this one, just cloning into my server. Then, sorry, minstall git clone. Just I'm cloning my repository there. Then it will be form as a folder. Cd my code ls. Then for suppose if I want to install Terraform, directly I will use the shell script. If I want to install Jenkins, directly I use this one. No need to do one by one. Okay. Bash directly I'm using running this shell script, then automatically it will install a Jenkins in my server. No need to run each step one by one. It is a time taking process.
So it got directly installed because you have that file into Git
Yeah,
repository.
yeah.
That is what you're
Previously,
saying.
I have saved the steps in my GitHub repository, so I'm running the shell script.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want,
You are just running the shell
I will
script
provide.
to.
Yeah, if you want, I will provide this repository link. You can also check the shell script. It's a simple. Just
Okay.
even I am also get stuff from online. I will provide this link.
Okay.
You can refer this repository.
Hmm.
I hope we have completed the process. Yeah. Now, what I need to do, just uh, copy this public IP or public DNS, whatever it may be. Just copy and paste in browser. Paste in browser and 8080. It is a Jenkins port number. Now, like this, you need to connect to the Jenkins dashboard. See, uh, in this case, security group also plays a major role. As of now, for my security group, I have in this scenario, security group also plays a major role. Okay, as I said earlier, for my security group, I have provided open. See, I have provided all traffic. That's why I'm easy to connect. For suppose if you want to provide a security to your application, then you can do one thing. Just you can open to the specific network, whatever you need. Okay, I hope you understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just I have connected to my server, and there I need to connect this password, so just I copy this one. Okay, copy this one and come back to your server, use cat and this one. I'm copying this from the Jenkins dashboard, then it will provide some password for me. Just copy that one and again come back to dashboard, then paste it. Okay, use continue, then it will load for some time. Okay, then it will take some time to load all the things, then finally we can connect to the dashboard.
Okay. The only way to get the passport is from command line, or you can just get the passport from UI itself, like
Yeah, it's
from the.
from server, but whatever it may be.
Okay.
You just connected
Okay.
to your server, right, using a server
Hmm.
IP address.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
For suppose you can also connect to the server from command line also, no worries. As of now, I'm
Hmm.
using a third party tool, the putty. You can
Yeah.
also
Putty.
connect to the server from command line also.
Yeah.
And before loading this one, I will show you some things needed for you. See, for suppose jenkins.io. See, it's a Jenkins official website. You can check the documentation also. See, installing Jenkins pipeline is there. Select that one. Okay, scroll now. It will show the syntax. Okay, it will show the syntax for your Jenkins pipeline. See, it is a pipeline syntax. Okay, pipeline is a combination of stages. Okay, sorry, pipeline which contain the stages. Okay, inside the stages we have individual stage. It is a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Yeah, it is a build stage, it's a testing and a deployment, like different stages are. Okay, just I'm copying the syntax. Okay, just I'm copying the syntax. And for your better understanding, I will write pipeline before you. I'm not using the previous pipeline. For your better understanding, I will write the new pipeline in front of you. Just I will do one thing. Just DevOps files, Jenkins and Docker. Yeah, better to create a new folder. Practice. Yeah, show more options. Open in Visual Studio. Okay, create a new file there. I hope everyone is aware of using a Visual Studio Code. Jenkins one. Okay, it is a basic syntax. Okay, first of all, what we need to do for your understanding, I will explain one thing. Say, uh, I will use paint. For suppose, assume this one as your GitHub repository. Okay, GitHub repository. GitHub repository. GitHub repository. In GitHub repository, what normally in GitHub repository, what we have? We have application code, right? We have application code. Application code. Okay, application code. It's done by developers. Okay. Now what we will do? Uh, we will connect. We will connect that GitHub repository to Jenkins server. Just for your understanding, I am writing this one. That's it. Jenkins, Jenkins server. Okay, Jenkins server, and here we are using pipeline, the Jenkins pipeline for continuous integration and deployment. That's it. Okay, continuous integration and deployment. Now, first of all, I will previously just I have connected to the Jenkins dashboard, right? See, just we have connected.
So what is continuous integration means exactly in a simple way?
Uh, it means there is no interruption. For suppose
Yeah.
automatically it will done everything one by one. No need of manual involvement.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If
Start.
something change in a Git, then it will automatically trigger
Yeah.
and do integration. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I will explain one by one. See, for suppose it asking username. There, first of all, if you are practicing, give easy things. Don't give any because it is case sensitive. I'm suggest you to give easy name and easy things. Okay. Mm, username Vinay, password better. Perfect. Nai Kumar. Okay. Just just connecting to the dashboard. Then you need to remember this password. If you forgot your password, then it is some critical process to recall your password. Okay, this is my Jenkins dashboard. Okay, first of all I will show some things to you. See, manage Jenkins. Okay, under manage Jenkins you have different things. For suppose uh, you know for suppose it is an admin account. Okay, it is an admin account. uh, you can also add workers to your admin account. Got it? Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah. Assume like this is an admin account. Okay, just
Add other employee basically, right?
for suppose this is an Jenkins admin account. You can add workers to your admin account. Okay, that is a different concept. For suppose this is a Jenkins master. Okay, this is a Jenkins worker 1, Jenkins worker 2, Jenkins worker 3. Then from master Jenkins server, you are going to assign a task to the Jenkins worker servers. This is a different concept. Here at the nodes we are going to add workers to the master server. uh, that for that kind of scenario, this will be useful. And the plugins, uh, you can install different plugins whatever you want. By adding plugins, it will add additional features to your Jenkins dashboard. Okay. And for suppose for security, and you can also create users, like if you are aware of IAM. In IAM, what you will do in AWS dashboard, you will create users, like for suppose AWS is admin account. In that you are creating user, providing for single user you are providing EC2 route 53, like that, route 53, like that. Depends upon that, you can create users, you can assign permissions over a limited task. These kind of things will be done over this at users. Okay. And different things are there. And and plugins, as I said, it will add additional features to you. And if you add any, for suppose if you add any GitHub credentials, you need to provide a GitHub credentials to your Jenkins dashboard. You need to provide a Docker app credentials to your Jenkins dashboard. Everything will be saved under this credentials thing. Okay, this is the manage Jenkins page. Okay, just I'm going back. And for suppose if you want to create any jobs, okay, any application, you need to go with this new item. Okay. And as of now, we have two executors. Executors means task execution. Okay. It means you can say like, if it is an only single executor, it can work 100%. And as of now you have 3 executors, so it will work 200%. You can also increase these executors at there itself. See, you can go there, select this option. See, built-in node. Okay. See, already I have choose medium server, even though space is not enough. If you choose micro server, that is not enough for Jenkins. That's why I'm aware of this one. That's why I'm using a medium server. You can select this option. See, configure. You can select, see, number of executors as of now is 2, so it is working 200%. You can also increase 3, but I don't recommend more than 3. Whenever it's going to hung stage, you can increase the number of executors, but I don't recommend the number of executors more. Minimum 3, the maximum 3 is enough. Okay. And for suppose if you want to you, I think you know about environmental variables, like user credentials from IAM, you can provide there. Okay, like this different things are there. And if you want to wait 1 second, notes. For suppose if you want to as I said, I want to increase, add a worker node to that bin server, so you can use this node option. Okay, like you, that is a different concept. As of now, we need to discuss about jobs only. Okay. For job, you need to select a new item. Okay, whether you want to create a freestyle project or pipeline project, depends upon that, you need to choose this one. Okay, as of now I'm choosing job one now. Okay, pipeline job one, so I'm going with the pipeline option. Okay, maybe have little bit issue, but you need to watch 2 times, can practice, then it will become very easy. It is not that much difficult. And as of now I want to go with pipeline only. See,
What
details.
exactly job is? What exactly job is? What job means?
When I write the pipeline, then you will understand.
Oh, okay, okay.
See, it asking a pole SCM, advanced definition. Okay, just I'm scrolling. Pipeline. Whether you can write pipeline directly there, but I don't want to write pipeline there. I'm using source code management, that is called GitHub. Then it will ask me to enter GitHub credentials. Okay, I need to provide my GitHub repository URL there. GitHub repository URL. See, this repository contains only shell scripts, so it is not the right repository. So I am going to another repository. This repository is my personal this repository contains my application code. Okay, docker test one. So I am using that repository link, and I am providing to the Jenkins. Okay, Jenkins. And we need to provide the GitHub credentials to your Jenkins dashboard. So I need to provide credentials. Add Jenkins. There you need to provide. Okay. Uh, okay. Use a secret test as of now. Okay, no, no, no. Actually, for a Docker Hub is a different scenario. But as of now, for GitHub, right, you can use a username with password only. Okay, and a username. As of now, I'm giving my GitHub username, Naikumarthi31, password. Okay, you can give this one, GitHub ID. And description, whatever you want, you can give. GitHub access. Okay, add. Then your credentials will be added there. Now, if you scroll down, it will ask on which branch of GitHub repository you are maintaining your code. If you see there, it's a master branch only. That's why I'm providing master only. Okay, master. Then it asking my Jenkins file name. As of now, I don't have uh, even I have my previous files is there. These are my pipelines. This a test file, a test pipeline there. But I don't want to use the previous files. I want to create a new file. Okay, create a new file. Okay, suggest any name for our pipeline. Okay, can I use a Vinay pipeline? Yeah, any whatever. Can you suggest
Yes.
any name?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Vinay pipeline. Okay, there I need to enter my pipeline. Okay, as of now I don't have pipeline. I need to create the pipeline. Yeah, see, as a, okay, that name I need to enter there. Okay, as of now I don't have pipeline. I need to create the pipeline. I will explain you what is the pipeline. See,
So this pipeline will be main pipeline or it will be branch?
no branch. See, I showed you now. I'm maintaining my GitHub repository master only.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, see, master only. It's not a branch. I have provided there also, right? Master only. For suppose, maybe in real time, they do one thing. They are not maintaining directly in a master. They will create a sub branches. For suppose they are not maintaining code directly in master. They create sub branches and maintaining code there. Once they got confirmation, then they push to master.
right. After that, they will merge the pipeline, the
Mm,
main pipeline. So that is
mm,
why I asked
mm,
that
mm.
when we are initially creating, so it will be a separate branch or it will be in master directly.
Yeah, as of now just we are practicing, that's why I'm maintaining in master branch directly.
Mm,
But in
okay,
real
okay,
time, once they got confirmation, then only they push to master.
right.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah, okay. And
Yeah,
they
I have another question. So you just create a pipeline directly to the like GitHub manually. Basically, you just create this pipeline in a Eclipse outside, and you just push it to the GitHub, or you just create it like this.
yeah, actually we DevOps engineers, we are responsible for getting pipelines.
Hmm.
I didn't get your question.
No, my concern is you just yeah, I can just see that you just created a you just went to the GitHub itself and just created a Jenkins pipeline, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So you just created manually like just like that, or you just create in a Eclipse, like pipeline in a Eclipse and push it to the GitHub.
Okay, you are getting, you are asking me like that. Okay, okay. Um, uh, that's I think our wish. We can do normally. If there is any application, see if there is any application they are developing in locally in your laptop, then from their laptop they are pushing to the GitHub. That's fine. But if it is a pipeline, directly also you can create there. No, no worries about that.
Mm. Yeah, okay.
Mm. And see, there you need to provide your pipeline name. See, as of now I mentioned okay, Vinay. Okay, uh, okay, test pipeline, test pipeline, test pipeline 4. Just I'm doing like this, test pipeline, and I'm providing the name there. Okay, test pipeline 4. And just I will do one thing. Okay, you can save this one. Even if you save this pipeline, this job, as of now we don't have any pipeline with this name in my GitHub repository, so we will get error only. Even if you build this shop, you will get error. So we need to create one by one. You will understand what is the pipeline when we will create it. Okay, as of now we have provided only GitHub credentials to my Jenkins dashboard. Only GitHub credentials, I'm right. See, first of all, what is our step, what is For suppose I have my application code in my GitHub. Okay, I have my application code in my GitHub. What is the first step? We need to clone GitHub repository. This is our first step. Am right? For suppose if you want to deploy your application in your server, what is the first step? You need to place your application code in the server only, right? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, yes,
For suppose if you
yeah.
want to deploy your application into the server, what is the first step? You need to place your application code. You need to place your application code in the server. So as of now my application code is provided in GitHub only. So I'm cloning my GitHub repository. I'm mentioning the step in Jenkins pipeline. Okay.
So you are cloning to Jenkins, right?
Yeah, I'm cloning to Jenkins. Yeah,
Mm.
for
You
this task,
you 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 are cloning your code from server to Jenkins or from Git to Jenkins.
GitHub to Jenkins server.
Okay.
Okay. For this
Yeah.
I'm doing one thing. I need some syntax. See, this I hope you remember this page. Okay, there I'm using a pipeline syntax. You can use this one. Don't need to write manually pipeline syntax. Then it will redirect to this page. Git. Okay, git. Now okay, there you need to paste. No, no need. You need to provide your application repository link. See, I'm giving for this syntax, I'm providing my GitHub repository link. Branch is master. Already I have provided credentials, right? So give that one. Then it will generate a syntax. Generate pipeline script. Okay. Git credentials ID. Okay. Copy this one. Yeah. Copy this one and do one thing. Okay. It will provide a pipeline syntax. Once again. You can use this generated script in your pipeline. Come back to your pipeline, use there. Okay.
Mm.
Now mm, yeah, once again, just I'm checking one file. Okay, this is fine now. Okay, as I said before, your GitHub repository have your application code. So you are cloning your repository So your GitHub repository have your application code. You are cloning your repository. Okay, you are cloning your repository to Jenkins server. Okay, and as of now, okay, if you see this, I will show you for your reference. See, uh, just as a sample application, whatever application code have, it will generate depends upon the code only. See, I have my CSS file, and I have my HTML files, I have my JavaScript file in my server. And if you have aware of Docker file, see this one. In a Docker file, I have provided, okay, copy this file. Okay, copy this file and paste at this location, and copy this file and paste this location. I have mentioned some instructions. No, so what is my task? My task is to build Docker image with the help of this Docker file. So are you getting? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the persons who have knowledge on Docker will understand easily. Kiran? Kiran?
She just now left, I think.
Okay. Uh, Everyone have knowledge on Docker file? Hello?
No, I have no, I
No,
have
no,
not.
no,
Okay.
no. I just have a basic knowledge, but not in advance. Basically, I just
Okay.
know I can read Docker file, but I cannot understand everything.
Hello, Kiran?
Yeah, Vinay. Actually, I lost my connection.
Okay,
I was
okay.
trying to
Yeah.
reach.
Did you listen this step?
This step I listened.
Yeah.
Till this you copy pasted that time I listened.
Okay. And okay, as I mentioned, this GitHub repository have my application code. Okay. Uh, Good. This has my application code. I have shared you earlier. See, it contains my HTML files, JavaScript files, okay, and whatever files I have, and it contains a Docker file. I think if you remember this Docker file class, and there I have provided some instructions in Docker file, like I took this Nginx image and run this command in Nginx and copy this index.html file and paste at this particular location, and copy this file and paste at the location. Then finally, if you build this Docker file manually, then it will build create a Docker image. Then using Docker image, you are going to create container. All these things are manually. At the beginning of the class I said, first of all, pulling image, create container, edit application code manually. We are doing manually, but here you are doing automation. Okay, so as of now we are creating a pipeline, right? So what is our next step? What is our next step? If you understand well, what is our next step? You have
I
push
need to
the, yeah.
push the clone request, right?
Okay, our GitHub has application code, and what is the, say my GitHub has my application code. One thing, my GitHub has my application code. Already I have showed you. It contains my HTML, JavaScript files, and it contains my Docker file also. So what I need to do, first of all, I need to build my Docker image. building Docker image. Okay, building my Docker image. Okay, what is the command to build my Docker image?
Build Docker.
Yeah, just I will use a sh. It is a script sh. So Docker build dot. I think if you, I hope you remember this command. Docker build dot. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, Docker build dot. There I need to provide some my tag name hyphen t.
Hyphen T.
It is my Vinay Kumar. My Docker username is also same 331 slash repo colon version. I need to provide like this, but it is a static value. Okay, it is a static value. I don't recommend this one in the pipeline. So I will do one thing. I will create another tab. I will do one thing. Environment. There I will do one thing. It is a static. I don't recommend a static one. Registry is equal to Naikumar 331 slash. Okay, it is my another repository. Okay, so then automatically here you can use say my Docker Hub username repository. I have assigned it to a variable called the registry. So I'm recalling the variable every time. I can just recall registry colon and there I'm not providing a version one. I'm providing a dollar bill number because I can build my pipeline many times, so automatically it will assign the value bill number. Okay, it is a bill number. I hope you understand. Now using this step my pipeline will be built.
So the
So
variable
I didn't understand. Sorry, sorry.
which you have defined a registry, so that is your path, right? On Git.
Come again.
The, you have environment, you have given registry, you have mentioned this variable. So your
Hmm.
variable is your path, right? Vinay Kumar, your account
It is
slash
not a
app.
path. It is my Docker Hub registry name.
Okay.
uh, I think I hope you have knowledge on GitHub. In GitHub, what you will do? You will save your application code, your pipelines, all
Right.
these scripts, all
Yes.
these things. In a
Right.
Docker Hub, see, I hope if you have, just I will show you for your
Mhm.
understand. Docker, Docker Hub. Docker Hub is nothing but Docker images. Docker image is nothing but for suppose for Linux server you have Linux OS. Similarly, for Docker containers you need a Docker image.
Right.
Are you getting now? For a Docker
Yes.
container you need Docker image. See, it is
Yes.
Nginx. Nginx image is there. Okay, Ubuntu Ubuntu image is there. For Docker containers we are using Docker images. You need to create account. Already I have account there. See, you can search Vinay Kumar 331. It is my account. These are my private repositories. Sorry, these are my public repositories. Even I have private repositories also, that is not visible to anyone. Once I log in, then only that private repository is visible to me. These are my public repositories, so it is available for anyone. Okay,
Mhm.
as I said, to build my Docker image. Okay, I hope everyone Telugu, right? Or any other person is there?
No,
No, no, I'm
I'm
not.
Okay, no problem.
Me too.
Okay, now you need to, okay, once you create once you build the Docker image, what we need to do once you,
Full.
yeah, for a safety purpose, okay, you have build the image, what it will do, okay, you have clone this repository, you have cloned this repository, then in that particular server it have this repository code, okay, in that particular server it has this repository code, then it only search for a Docker file whenever if we use these commands, Docker build command, whenever it will use Docker build commands, it will search these commands, Docker file, then it will search a Docker file in that repository only, then automatically in the Docker file we have provided some instructions, like copy this index file to this particular location, then it will search there, so index HTML file is there, then it will copy, then it has shopkeeper JavaScript is there, okay, JavaScript, then it will search for that file in that particular repository only, then it will copy and paste there. Similarly, these then using these instructions in a Docker file, it will build the Docker image. That is the thing is going on. Now finally, you have build the Docker image. Once you build the Docker image, every time we are not going to do this task, right? That's why for safety purpose, you are going to save your Docker image. You are going to save your Docker image in Docker Hub. So what you need to do, you need to provide like you need to push the image to the Docker Hub, because you need to use a next time, right? That's why push image to Docker Hub. See, in a Docker file, we are using official image, it's a public image, and editing the code and building the customized application image, customized application image, and you are pushing the application image to Docker Hub. I hope you understand now. Docker pushing image to Docker Hub and clean up locally, because I don't want to maintain multiple images in my server, because I don't have much space in my server. So just pushing and Docker Hub and cleaning the locally. So there I need to mention the commands. For this you need to provide a Docker Hub credentials to your Jenkins server. So just go to Jenkins server. Already you have this pipeline syntax. Now took another pipeline syntax. Okay, just took another pipeline syntax and add Docker of credentials also. Okay, I think that has a bind variables thing is there. Yeah, this one, bind variables. Now you need to provide Docker of credentials. Add, choose secret test variable. Wait, I'll show you. Variable. Okay. Docker Hub. Username with password, secret file, secret test. You need to choose secret test for Docker Hub. Then secret, you need to enter a docker or password. Docker, then I'm providing my docker hub id and docker hub access, add docker hub access. Then you can choose this one, generate pipeline script. Then copy this one and paste in browser. Yeah. Okay, at this place you need to provide the commands. Provide the commands. I'm not writing manually, just I will paste that step from a previous pipeline. Copy this one and come there and paste it. Okay, see, I want to log into my docker hub, so docker login, my username and password. It is like a docker hub credentials. That credentials will be saved in this variable, so I need to edit this one. Copy it. This variable contains docker hub credentials. Uh,
Sorry,
Previously
sorry. I just miss this part. Where did you get this step from?
which one?
The with credentials, this all this
These
syntax.
steps or this one?
Um, yeah, all those. Yeah, all those. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, just in front of you, I have done right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
See, uh, I have added, see, from there I have added pipeline syntax and I have used bind variables
Mm-hmm.
at the search bar. And before
Mm,
you only, I have started variable, I have written in front of you Docker Hub, and I have added their credentials, secret test, and I have generated
mm.
pipeline script. From
That's
there, I
understand.
brought this blocker and I copy
Okay.
and I have pasted there. See, this is a
Okay.
blocker. This is a blocker.
Mm,
And I want to log into my Docker Hub, which contains my Docker Hub images, right? See,
mm,
Docker login, it is my username. It is a password, which is a form of variable. That variable contains my Docker Hub credentials. I need to edit this variable because this variable contains my Docker Hub. Just paste it here. And as I previously declared this registry as a variable for my username, and it is my bill number. That's it. See, and this is open and this is close, and for this one open and close, and for this one it is open and close. From there itself is fine. And you have pushed the code, and I mean get the code repository and build the image and push and all these things. So finally you need to create the container. So you need another stage. Just copy the syntax and paste it. What is the next step? Create the container. Just for your understanding, no need to write all these things. Just you can also get this pipeline from online also. Just for your understanding only, I'm writing in front of you. Even you can also use a chat GPT to get this pipeline, sir. That is very easy from nowadays, sir. Just for your understanding only, I'm writing one by one. Creating container. So what is the command to create container? Kiran, can you say the command for creating the container?
Container, let me remind it actually, recollect it.
Rm hyphen dit hyphen name. My container name is the C1.
Yes.
hyphen p. I want to run my container on 8100 port colon. As of now, I used Nginx. Nginx
Positive.
will image work on 80.
80.
Yeah, this is my one. Now I need to check these slashes. See, it is a one open and one close, and here one open and one close. Finally, I need to check this one whether all braces are closed or not. See, here it is. This is one is open, and here this one. Uh, no, I think we have one extra brace there. Just try to close this one. This one is fine, and okay, stages. Okay. We need this one. Yeah. Okay. This is our pipeline. Now what we need to do? You need to copy this pipeline, and you need to save in your new file is there, na test pipeline. You are going to save this pipeline there. So just copy this pipeline name, and if you want any changes, you can do there. Create test pipeline for commit changes. Now already my pipeline na. Just come to this tab test pipeline for and save this one. Okay. Now even if you run the job now, it won't work because you need permissions. You need permissions for Docker over Jenkins. That is called Docker and Jenkins integration. Then only it will be work. So for that case, okay, Jenkins is installed. You need a Docker and Jenkins install. I mean integration. So do one thing. Docker and Jenkins pipeline syntax. Okay, Docker and Jenkins installation. I have provided there some steps is there. See, these are the steps which makes our helps to integrate Docker and Jenkins. For your understanding, I will do one thing. As of now, this pipeline is saved. That's fine. Go back. This is in pending process. Take new job. Take new job. But just for your understanding only. And free freestyle job one. Okay, freestyle job one. Just I'm taking one freestyle job. Just for your understanding, testing purpose only. You can run there, right? Go to there, build steps, execute shell. For suppose there I'm using sh hello old. Okay, sh hello old. Then it will be run. No worries. See. Okay, no worries. Okay. Okay, okay. Do one thing. I don't want to do like this. First of all, I need to show you only one thing. Use direct Docker commands, Docker images. Wait, directly go there. Post build actions, build steps, execute shell, Docker images, save. If you run this step, it will show you one error. See, uh, you need to understand this one. See, when I am using the Docker images command, it's showing that Docker command not found. That means Jenkins server don't have permissions over Docker. That's why that is called it doesn't integrate Jenkins and Docker. So you need to provide these steps. You are providing full permissions over Docker to Jenkins. Okay. You can also use directly user mode because already you have root permissions. Okay. Okay, you need to install Docker. Yum install. Even you didn't install Docker also. Yum install Docker hyphen y. Install Docker in your server. Service Docker start. Okay. Now you have installed Docker. Even after installation Docker also you will get error. See again you can if you build this one, you will get some error. See you will get the same error console output. See it's showing that you don't have permissions over to connect this Docker domain because we need permissions over this Docker sock file. It's showing some error. That's why you need to do Jenkins and Docker integration. Okay, come again. I have provided some integration steps, right? So use these steps. Okay, use this one. Now again run this step. Docker software, same file. Okay, enter. Now after doing these steps, this is called Jenkins and Docker integration. Now come back to the server and run the command. I hope it will work now. See, now it's working because you have provided some permissions. This is called Jenkins and Docker integration. That's why for this kind of understanding I have done this task. Now it's providing. Okay, as of now they don't have any Docker images. That's why it's showing now. Okay, now even after the Jenkins and Docker integration also our pipeline won't be success because we need some extra plugins. Okay, as of now I'm deleting this project just for your understanding only. I have done this one. Okay, this is pipeline job. Now you have provided everything there. Will configure. Inside the build configuration you have provided the GitHub repository link, Docker registry, and everything we have provided. Now if you run this pipeline, it will run each stage. Okay, it's a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Now see, now our pipeline is running. You can watch the status. You can watch the status. See this one now. Running Jenkins pipeline. It's showing that git in already you have installed the git obtained a test. Okay, it got failure. We need to check why it was failed. Running on Jenkins server. Recommended git tool is none using credentials github id. Cloning repository. Okay, cloning repository. Okay, you have done that one. Now after that it's showing some errors. Instance docker driver meta. Okay, we have failure. You need to check whether where it is error. Pipeline stages. Okay, uh, this one is okay. This one is okay. Building docker is also, but pushing docker images we got error there. So why I know why it happened, just because of lack of some plugins. So go to manage Jenkins, go to plugins. As I said, the plugins will add additional features to your Jenkins dashboard. Available plugins, install plugins. Okay, available plugins. Okay, you need to add docker. Yeah, you need to install this plugin. Install. Need to wait for few seconds once it to be installed. Okay, now again go back to plugins. We need two more plugins. Docker. Better to install this one and will steps publish and publish. I'm installing two other plugins also.
हाँ हाँ के भयो के भयो खै भिडियो मिटिङमै छु क्या
Okay, finally you have
के भयो
installed the plugins also. Now come back to your dashboard.
हुँदैन
You can try this one.
हुँदैन भिडियो खुल्दैन
Configure status.
लो
You need to yeah, pipeline pipeline overview.
तिमीले पर्मिसन दिएको छैन होला नि त भिडियोको गर उयो मेसेन्जरलाई
Again you can
एक्सेस
build
देऊ
this
न
one.
भिडियोको मेसेन्जरलाई एक्सेस देऊ न भिडियोको एक्सेस देऊ न गर सेटिङमा गर सेटिङमा गएर के अरे मेसेन्जरलाई अनि भिडियो पर्मिसन देऊ न मेसेन्जरमा जाऊ अनि
Now it is our second builder. You need to check. You need to troubleshoot the issues. What happened now? Console output. You can check one by one. Running on Jenkins. Git installation does not exist. Okay. Using default. Okay. Okay. Then after that, okay. Docker build. this pipeline have some issue. We need to edit the pipeline. Test pipeline 4, go there, app, mm, let's build number, and here we provided build number. See, there we provided colon version build number, but here it's only build number, so we need to provide a version.
Damn.
Edit the file. I hope you understand. See, register is Vinay Kumar 331 colon V means version build number. For suppose if you are building for a first time, it will take a V1. If you are building for the sixth time, it will take a V6. That is called colon V build number. Okay, dollar means just like it will take as a variable. So VV. Here we have assigned as a V build number, V build number.
Hmm.
But here we are
Meeting
provided
masuk
as
apa ni?
empty one.
Meeting. Kina
That's
atlet
why you
okay?
need to provide V, and at the corner also we need to provide a V.
Atlet ni siguro.
Yeah.
Kina?
Okay. Finally, commit changes.
Zana aku meeting sorry yang meeting very call ke dah tu one rules.
Now come back to your Jenkins dashboard. Now it will, I hope it will work now. Configure pipeline syntax. Yes. Okay, now if you build the pipeline again, you can check this one now. One by one it's going on.
Itna kina saya.
Okay, it's done.
Kina luka ko.
Okay.
Kina
It's trying to push our image. Okay, it's login to your Docker Hub. Our password is showing in the Jenkins dashboard. Okay, layer exit. Finally, our pipeline got success. Okay, our pipeline was created with this 8100 port, 8100 port, and our image is v3. See, come to your server, Docker images. See, we have built our pipeline 3 times. Previously, we don't provide V, that's why it was created like this. Now, our container is running with this image v3. See, Docker PS. See, as of now, our container is creating with this port and this image v3. I hope you understand. Now whether it's working or not, we need to check, right? So go there, details, now copy your public IP. You have seen there, right? Our container is working with 8100. Even I think you have checked in Jenkins dashboard also. See, not there. See, our pipeline container is working on 8100 port like this. So this is our server IP address. See, this is my server IP address 54206. Come there, colon 8100. See, it is a combination of HTML, JavaScript, and CSS code, as I am maintaining in my GitHub. See, it is a combination of HTML code, JavaScript code, and a CSS code. That I have deployed automatically with the help of a Jenkins pipeline. And I hope you understand somewhat. And I don't suggest to write your pipeline like this manually. That is a time-taking process. Nowadays, Chat GPT and AI tools are become very popular. So just I will show you. Use Chat GPT option. Chat GPT free online. You can register over there. Start now. See, for suppose I want a Jenkins and Docker pipeline, you can ask ChatGPT like this: You Jenkins and Docker pipeline. If you ask like this, then it will provide some pipeline for you. See, but you have some knowledge to edit this pipeline. That's why at least 1 to 2 times you need to practice. Say, as I mentioned, environment for my Docker registry and for Git checkout. It means for cloning my GitHub repository and building my Docker images. And you have some knowledge to edit the script. That's why this kind of practice is necessary for you. I don't recommend to write everything manually. It is a time-taking process. That's why you can use the chat gpt or anything whatever you want, but but first of all you need edit knowledge also, right? That's why practice is recommended. That's the thing we need. Finally we successfully run the Jenkins pipeline. This is one thing. And you need to check whether our one thing I need to show you. See what we have done in our pipeline. No, not this one. In our pipeline, you have pull the code and build the image, and you have push the image. You have push the image, right? Which image? This one. Vinay Kumar 331 app v3. Whether you need to check our we have pushed the image to Docker Hub or not. So log into the Docker Hub. Uh, Sorry. Yeah, I'm logging to my Docker Hub account. See, this is my Docker Hub username. This is my username, and this is my repository, and this is my version number. So you can check there. This is my username, this is my repository, and see my latest image v3. Just I have pushed it to my Docker Hub v3. I hope you understand. Just I have pushed it. See, June 30 1:27 p.m. I have pushed it to my Docker Hub. I didn't do anything manually. I have done everything with my Jenkins pipeline only. If you have any questions on this topic, you can ask me. And I need to explain you one other thing to you. This is Docker Hub is nothing but a registry to store our Docker images. Similarly, you can also push your Docker images to ECR. I have uploaded this topic in my YouTube channel. There I have done manually, but you can also write pipeline. You can also write pipeline to push images to ECR. In ECR also you can save your Docker images, and that pipeline also have maintaining in my repository. See, this pipeline to push to our Docker Hub. Similarly, I have ECR pipeline also. That's I'm maintaining in my repository ECR pipeline. There I need to write pipeline accordingly, but same topic, different pipeline. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me. I'm stopping the recording.